And apologies firstly to all our subscribers, you lovely people, part of our family who join us live every day. Today, unfortunately, had to be the day on a big day like this that our systems have crashed. So unfortunately, we couldn't be live at 6:50 where we are live every day. But we found a way out, as they call it in India, jugaad. We found a jugaad and we are live. So pardon us if you don't hear all of us at the right time or if there's an issue, but we're trying our best to be live. The point is to just, share our opinions and insights, even probably take some of your questions. We'll try and do it for the next half an hour or at least 25 minutes that we have, because the toss is at 7:45. It's been delayed because of rain. And maybe it came as a blessing for us, because only because the toss got delayed could we arrange this and be live. Had the game started on time, we wouldn't have been able to do a pre-show, and that would have been a pity, considering all throughout this IPL for the last 2 months we've been live, and not being able to be live on an important day like this would have been very unfortunate. Good is we are live, and 7:45 when the toss will happen, the 11 will happen, we'll discuss all of that. But we can take initial thoughts. We have a full house today. Aditi is usually there pre-shows, but usually by the time the game is heading, then she loses interest and she says, "What a
You
boring
can't
match."
say that. Loses interest. I
You
get
do.
tired. I come here before anybody of you
Yeah, I
comes.
agree. I agree.
Yeah. So that is my
But you lose
reason.
interest in the game. So it's what a boring match is happening.
So when I get bored, then I honestly tell you. I mean, when there is nothing actually happening.
Today, it is going to be a late start, which means it will be a late finish. And God
Yes,
forbid
sir.
if there's more rain, then it gets even further delayed.
By the way, we did a CBSC today. Big day. The site crashes.
Ah,
It's the season of board exams anyway, so the joke was afresh.
10 years before I got my 12th result on
Yeah.
as well. It's a decade that I got my board exam as well. For 20,
well done. Well
He's
done.
saying 10 years today marks 10 years of his 12th board result.
I got mine about 11 years back.
Same. 11.
2012.
Years has it been for you, Siddharth?
21 years. 21 years.
My God.
Gargi, you're too.
Last year.
and
6 years.
6 years, yeah.
No, 10th or 12th?
12th board.
12th is 96, so
27 years.
No,
27.
Yeah, 27.
I was 2 years old back then. When I got your 12th.
It's been 3 years since I passed out of 12th standard, and I
Acha,
still
three.
remember everything.
Not 6.
We were talking about 10th.
12.
12th, 3 years. Everything is still fresh in my mind. I know it fades out as we grow up.
Of course, 3 years it will
Yeah,
be
of
fresh.
course.
Na, yeah.
Of course.
If
That's what
I
I'm saying.
didn't remember things, then it would be another matter altogether.
23 years for 10th and 23 years for 10th and 21 years for 12th.
Wow.
Maharashtra board.
Okay, Harshit Padalia says very bad light. Sorry, Sanket Joshi, sorry for that, because as I said that today we've had to come through a different source. Our main source, the system's crashed. We're working on it. There's a whole team which you can't see right now of 5 people all working on it. As soon as that gets fixed, we'll be live on that. For the moment, we found a different way to be live, and that of course is going to affect the light. So sorry about that. Apologies for the light not being great, but I hope you can hear us, because that's more important. It's not how we look, it's
But we
what
can
we
pull our
talk.
chairs
which is
forward.
important.
We'll get, direct light and probably
No,
will help.
then the frame gets so we thought of all that. But this we couldn't. Ranjit Singh joins us from Ireland. Lovely, Ranjit. I
Wow.
hope your
Awesome.
Irish boy today, Josh Little, gets to play. He needs to come in for Gujarat, because that's the mistake that Gujarat have been making in this IPL, not getting their 11 right. I know that Little was available for the last game, but he had just come in to the team from Ireland, from international duty. So probably they didn't draft him last time. But I think that's the one weakness that Gujarat has had. Whether it is Yash Dayal, whether it is Darshan Nalgande that they played last time, people have been, scoring runs of them. So if you ask me, and maybe we can go around the room, everyone can, chip in with their thoughts. I feel the best combination Gujarat, not to make too many changes, But Dasun Shanaka, as much as Siddharth loves him, Dasun Shanaka will go out. I think he's had 3 innings. He's got 26 runs. Not a great, score. So he'll go out, and instead Josh Little comes in for Darshan Nalkande. So that improves their bowling. And for the batting, because that foreigner swap, I'm going to get either Sai Sudarshan or they've got Abhinav Manohar. One of them you go with, and I think that could be the right option.
Yeah. Somebody else keep it.
Yeah, I think Shanaka will definitely go because see, he's
You were saying it.
yeah, because he's not bowling.
Correct.
Gujarat Titans have not utilized his bowling resources at all when he is okay, should we say, dibbly dobbly medium pacer. On these kind of conditions, why are you not utilizing him much? So, if you're not using him as a bowler, then forget it. You'll have to get in little. And you played him at the wrong position also. in
Exactly.
games.
So two things with Shanaka, which is why even I would take him out of the team and bring in somebody like a Josh Little, who's good for me as long as he was here, and then showed that form in international cricket as well. He's back now. Shanaka, two things. One, he's not got you runs with the bat, single digit scores if I'm not wrong, not been used with the ball. Third is the fact that he's batting out of position, so nothing really going around with going right with the Dasun Shanaka. So he goes out. You can probably bring in somebody like a Abhinav Manohar or Sai Sudarshan, both equally good, I would say, because they both got a couple of 50s. I, let's say, in a high pressure match like this, would probably want to go with Abhinav Manohar because he tends to bat at a faster rate than Sai Sudarshan. So that for me would be the change.
Anybody else?
No, I think, no, I think Josh Little has to
She
start.
was like taken aback.
No, I was hearing it. It's okay. No, I think you have to bring in Josh Little. He was, I think, one of the key players in their, let's say, run to the top. And I think they did struggle a little bit with how to replace him because they tried a couple. I remember I thought they'd bring in Alzari Joseph.
Yeah.
Because again, straight swapping away one pacer for the other. I know they're different kinds of pacers, but Alzari is in fact, or has in fact proven to be a pretty good, bowler. Even last year, I remember he was constantly hitting 150 odd. This year too. Unfortunately, Little played so well they couldn't really accommodate both. But yeah, I think Shanaka, unfortunately, whatever chances he's gotten, not made anything out of them. Not entirely his fault, but what to do?
Anybody else?
No.
Aditi?
No.
All the stats that you did.
Stats.
Fun Gully.
Stats for GNT. Fun Gully doesn't have stats though.
You can
Yeah.
tell us what you did in Fun Gully.
Oh, we just showed a few videos, and these teams had uploaded these
Gayatri.
videos, and Gayatri and Mohit.
And Mohit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I thought initially Alzari Joseph would come in, but then they've gone with Josh Little now, who hasn't done as.
We don't know whether they have yet gone with him.
Okay.
But we want.
You want Josh Little to come in. I
The team's
think
not an option.
it could be Alzari Joseph very well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good option. You could go with anyone because your Indian bowler, that fast bowler,
Darshan
has
Nalkande,
been
yeah.
making runs. Other than
Yeah.
Mohammad Shami, who's been the star for you. I think one other thing which is going to be very crucial for Gujarat is if Hardik Pandya bowls or not. Because if you remember that game that they won against the Mumbai Indians in Ahmedabad, I think Rohit's wicket Hardik took, and Hardik was outstanding. So Hardik really needs to be bowling for Gujarat again for their balance to be right.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, they played 2 games this season.
Yep.
One game was won by Gujarat when they played in Ahmedabad. The other, when they were playing in Wankhede, that game was won by Mumbai Indians. So home advantage has kind of worked for both teams. Today, luckily for Gujarat, because this was just the luck of the draw, Gujarat gets to play at home. So make of that whatever you will.
Yeah, I think the point that you mentioned, that Hardik Pandya needs to really chip in with the ball tonight, because you see what happened with LSG, why the captain is already such an important figure in the team. And when they start not, when they step aside from their roles that they're assigned to do, it kind of really throws off the balance. Look at what happened with LSG. KL Rahul, as soon as he was gone, it was all a disaster. And I'm looking at GT and thinking we're really missing Hardik Pandya, the bowler, and that really threw off the bowling lineup. And look what happened in the last match.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have to look at it, there is actually no home advantage for any team in this IPL. GT, if you remember, 3 of their 4 losses in the league stages came at the Narendra Modi Stadium.
Yeah.
So, if you have to look at it in that way, there is no home advantage. And Mumbai, remember, they are the only team to beat GT more than 2 times. I mean, they defeated them in 2022. They
3-1.
It's 2-1.
No.
They were 2-1 after the 3 games. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
1-1 this season.
Yes, but Mumbai had beaten them in 2022 also. So Mumbai definitely know how to beat a defending champion like Gujarat Titans. They have found that mojo. In a truer surface, some of the Mumbai Indians batters did not step up. Say for example, in the last match that they played here, they didn't step up. Only Nehal Vadera stepped up when they last played at the Motera Stadium. But having that performance in Chennai, on a truer wicket, the likes of Surya, the likes of Cameron Green, they will come out on this wicket. And that's why I feel Mumbai, they have the edge in this encounter for 2 reasons. One, their batting is high on confidence. Even if Hardik Pandya or any of the others chip in, it will be an uphill task. Even if you make the changes.
No, but also I think that way if you look at it, Mumbai's bowling has not been great. They got lucky with an Akash Madhwal. But I also feel that Akash Madhwal did well last game because of Lucknow Super Giants committing harakiri firstly with their runouts. He bowled well. And the one strength that he has is his Yorker. I truly feel that today is going to be a test of his Yorkers because up until now you didn't know that they were lethal, right? Now teams have seen him. The way you can handle it, and if I'm Ashish Nehra or if I'm a Gary Kirsten, part of that setup, I'm telling my batsman to use the crease to nullify those Yorkers. He developed those Yorkers in tennis ball cricket. And by the way, I went back and saw some of those visuals of his tennis ball matches. He was nailing the Yorker. But in tennis ball cricket, there's one thing that you see with most batsmen, they bat very deep inside the crease. Such is the nature of tennis ball that most bowlers are trying to hit the block hole. So most batsmen are like almost next to the stumps. That's where they bat. And then they can time it because then it comes into the slot as soon as you miss. But that's tennis ball cricket. He got it right because he's been that way like a surprise element, right? There's a novelty value. Now that teams have seen him, as they've done with previous bowlers who can nail their Yorkers, you will see them use their crease. Whether it happens this match or not, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing they would. But in the matches to come, you will see it. Then if he's successful, we'll have to wait and watch. I agree that the batting of Mumbai is amazing, but then they're also up against the best bowling lineup.
But I think
this
Mumbai has been riding on luck, throughout, genuinely, because because they're 5-time winners and all. I mean, it's just, building up their confidence. Otherwise, it was sheer luck that they qualified for playoffs.
Luck to an extent that Gujarat did them a favor. No, that was the only bit. Luck,
course.
but
Otherwise,
the
they
rest
would
of
not
I give
have
them
made
credit.
it to playoffs.
Yeah, I agree. That was the lucky bit that Gujarat Titans did them a favor. The team that they're playing now, right? What an irony.
No, Mumbai were anyway secured of the playoffs.
No.
Yeah.
Arey,
I'll tell you why.
RCB won.
If RCB won, then they were through.
That is the key point.
So, but 16 won, they had a
RCB
superior.
in clutch matches.
Arey, yaar, no.
At that game, Shubman gave.
Now you're just dissing them.
Otherwise, Virat Kohli had got 100, set them up for a win.
Exactly.
Come on, that was a Shubman Gill masterclass.
Set them up for a win against an RCB bowling lineup that had only 1 plus 3.5 bowlers.
No, but same could have been said about the Mumbai Indian bowling lineup. Now
That they have no bowlers.
yeah, but now they've found an Akash.
Clutch matches, I'm sorry, RCB history, you look at, they never win.
But RCB aren't involved here. Why are we talking about that?
Yeah.
Because of the luck factor.
Why are we dissing RCB?
Leave them out of it. It's okay.
Out of sight, out of mind. Okay.
It says the man wearing a red t-shirt
Yeah.
today.
Sheer coincidence. Yeah.
Oh.
Punjab Kings, why can't you say Punjab Kings?
Mumbai have won the toss
Whoa.
and they've decided to bowl first.
There we go.
Rohit's done with it.
Yes.
By the way, I don't know. Again, did you see the interaction of Hardik and Rohit before the game?
No.
Did you see?
Vibes.
Yeah, cold vibes.
Vibes are off.
Did you notice?
It definitely looks a little like
Yeah.
it's not as cordial as say what Hardik is with MS or a lot of the others.
No, I did notice because Hardik was saying something, Rohit wasn't too interested, looking away. I was noticing that, just to give you a bit of a context, everyone knows. It started with that interview that Hardik did where he said that we don't want to be like Mumbai Indians, which ride on stars. We want to be a team like Chennai that builds player and create that dressing room atmosphere even without stars winning.
Yeah.
He said that. I don't know. Everyone can have an opinion. I thought that he didn't really say it to hurt Mumbai. I think he said it inadvertently. He didn't know the kind of impact, which is a fact that maybe they are trying to build a team like that. He's often said that he idolizes MS Dhoni. He wants to be like that. So I think that's what he meant. But maybe he could have just said that we're building a team like CSK. Didn't have to mention Mumbai Indians. He did. And then, sure enough, the response came when Rohit Sharma did the interview. And he said,
Yeah.
listen, people say that we are a team of superstars. Hello. We made Jasprit Bumrah, we made Hardik Pandya, he takes the name also.
Yeah.
We made Hardik Pandya, they were not stars.
Surya.
Well, Surya was a IPL winner with KKR
That's
before
true.
that, but I'm still talking about unknown players. Like he took the name of Hardik Pandya and he took the name of Jasprit Bumrah, right? The ones that they made, and he says that, and maybe in the future you'll have like a
Nehal.
Madhwal or a Tilak Varma or a
Nehal,
Vadera,
yeah,
Nehal
yeah.
Vadera. These will be superstars. So he was also waiting to make that point. So there'll be a bit of friction here. But despite all of this, Hardik Pandya and his team didn't have to win that game, but won it for Mumbai.
So, Hardik Pandya no longer the future MI captain?
I had said even that time that it's not happening.
We will need to ask Rahul that. He was the
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
who
Rahul-
steadfastly
Yeah.
pushed that.
Yeah, but I had said at the time I don't see that happening. Because of few reasons. Why he's the leader here. He could be the leader that I don't know, but he's the leader here. He's won them a title. The team is doing well. I'm sure he gets his way with how or where he wants to take the team. Then why would they want to make any sort of changes? That tells me quickly the 11s are out, and as I see one change already. There is Kartikeya, so there is no Ritik Shokeen. That's one change that I can see for Mumbai Indians, and rest is pretty much the same. So one change, and just as we predicted for Gujarat, Shanaka goes out, Sai Sudarshan comes in, and Nalkande goes out, and Josh Little. Bang on as to what we were discussing. Well done, Gujarat. You've done the right thing. They played the right thing. Whether they can win or lose, but I think Gujarat have played the right thing.
Yes.
Uh,
Poor Dasun Shanaka. I mean, totally hard done. Totally hard done.
No, one second.
Why?
He got 3 innings. 26 runs he got. So the same thing I can say for Sai Sudarshan and Abhinav Manohar. Also got 3 or 4 innings got dropped.
They were more hard done.
Huh?
Take care.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying
Put on the mic.
chances. In fact, they did better than Shanaka. But I'm saying chances they also got. So had you not fidgeted with that batting lineup and continued to give them a longer row after their performances, you wouldn't have reached the situation where Shanaka got.
In fact, I'll add not just Sai Sudarshan, Abhinav Manohar, another one who had a couple of good knocks, and he's not gotten a look in. They are more hard done by than Dasun Shanaka, who played 3 matches and was doing nothing.
Agreed.
3 matches, he did nothing, but he batted out of position also in 2 of those games.
But theek hai, so if there is no position for him, then why have him in the 11?
See, he had to come in because Little was not there. In the first 3 matches, anyway, it
Little
was.
is there.
Little is there. But again, 3 matches, just 2 that matches he batted out of RCB and in that qualifier one. You have to feel hard done, man. Why didn't Hardik Pandya give him more chances to bowl? That's the one mystery that's there. He's a good bowler also. But
But I think his strongest suit is batting because of
Yeah.
lower middle order batting when he comes and wins you those games. That was his strength. Bowling okay.
Yeah.
Some
qualifier 1C, the roles were totally reversed. You expected a number 3 to be a finisher and you expected a number 6 to be a number 3. That's what Hardik Pandya did in that match. Shanaka was number 3, but he's actually a finisher at number 6. Vijay Shankar is not a finisher at number 6. He's a number 3 anchor. But you reverse the roles at that point in time. What to do?
Who's your favorite
Always.
So, other big news: Hardik Pandya will bowl.
Yes.
Oh, there we
We
go.
were just discussing. So 3 very important points that we discussed that Gujarat needed to do if they had a chance of winning this game. 1, Hardik the bowler had to come into play. 2, they had to get Josh Little in, maybe for Ashanaka, they've done it. And 3, they needed to get Sai Sudarshan in as well to get that balance, and then Nalkande goes out. That's exactly what they have done. So all 3 boxes that we were talking about, they've ticked it. So good start for Gujarat. even before a ball is bowled. The only unfortunate bit for them, they've lost the toss.
Yeah.
Does that make any difference? Yeah.
Yes. In a match where there's a rain delay, toss is very, very crucial. And I think even Rohit was saying that the pitch looks like it might be a little sticky, will ease out to bat in the second half. So in that case, becomes a very important toss to win if his assessment is right.
And two teams that are very, very good at chasing. So the one that wins, yeah.
Interesting.
So there we go.
Mumbai, I was reading, are the only team to have chased down 200 plus totals 4 times this season.
But Mumbai are chasing in Ahmedabad, and the game that was played earlier in the season. Also,
Yeah.
Gujarat batted first, got 202, and defended that total easily.
15 runs.
Like easy.
Yeah.
Like easy. So again, Mumbai were chasing. The only difference, I'll concede that, the only difference was that Mumbai's batting really hadn't come good by that stage.
Yeah,
Surya Kumar
yeah.
Yadav wasn't in great form. You know, you didn't have Nehal Vadera do that well. So that I'll concede that they've really come good now. Even Green, for that matter, didn't have a great start. Now he's looking very good. So that Mumbai team was a little bit out of form. This Mumbai batting lineup in form. And so if a Gujarat has to get 202, then there'll be an even chance of Mumbai getting to that score. The only thing that they'll have to contend with is the fact that they'll be up against a great bowling lineup. I think they only had that one weakness, that of that Indian fast bowler they were playing between Yash Dayal and Nalkande. They've covered that. So if you look at the bowling, just look at that bowling lineup. Rashid Khan, Mohit Sharma, who by the way quietly has got 19 wickets this season. So Rashid Khan, Mohit Sharma, Noor Ahmed, who also came much later. Otherwise, he probably could have been in the top
Yeah.
wicket takers. Shami is already there, and then
Little will come in.
Little will come in. Oh, he's already announced that.
Yeah.
match.
Yeah, then little, that's normally
Because three foreigners are playing.
Yeah.
So they've got
Miller, Rashid, Noor.
Miller, Rashid, no. Yeah.
Let's look at the team that's batting first. Look at that batting lineup. What a batting lineup! Ishan Kishan, Rohit Sharma, Cameron Green, Surya.
No.
Sorry.
Gujarat.
Yeah, the batting team is Gujarat. Correct. Sorry. Riddhiman Saha, Shubman Gill, Sai Sudarshan, Vijay Shankar, Hardik Pandya. His name on the team list is at number 5. I don't know whether he will play at number 5, but I think that would be the right position. Or at 4, depending if the start is good, he could come in a bit earlier. David Miller at 6, Tewatia at 7, Rashid at 8. That's looking decent. That's looking like a decent batting lineup now, provided they go in with that way. And then the bowling also looks good, pretty much balanced. So with Gujarat, we've decided who the impact player is. Josh.
Yeah.
Josh Little.
In
But-
fact, he's announced it.
For Mumbai, it'll be Nehal Vadera.
Mumbai also, it's an easy pick, yeah.
Mumbai has to be.
Let's go through the Mumbai team.
Yeah. So Mumbai have gone with Ishan Kishan up top, Rohit Sharma, Cameron Green at number 3, somebody who's in form now. Surya Kumar Yadav at number 4. Then you've got Tilak Verma, Tim David, Chris Jordan. Now that is where you see the change. Vadera comes in before Jordan. That is what you'll see once they have their impact player in. But for now, you have Jordan at number.
Vadera at 7.
Yes, for now, though, the team that they've put out, Jordan at 7, Chawla at 8, Berendorf at 9, Kumar Kartikeya at 10, and Akash Madwal at number 11.
So let's look at when they bat. 7 is Madwal, sorry. Nehal Vadera
Nehal.
at 7. Jordan at 8.
Eight.
Piyush Chawla at 9. Good batting lineup.
9. They batted
9.
number 9.
Yeah. Though again, as I think Shane pointed out last.
Pinch hitters.
No, I don't know last when Piyush Chawla.
Exactly, Piyush.
Won
I,
the title. Never since.
No, he was a good batter in domestic.
but I think it's even Stevens. They are also batting till number 8, Rashid Khan at number 8, Chris Jordan number 8,
No, but
Piyush.
compare the
Rashid
number
Khan
8.
versus Chris Jordan.
No,
Number 8.
true.
Come on.
I'm just
Come
saying.
on.
But we're giving Piyush Chawla a little more importance with the bat here, I feel.
No, Mohit Sharma.
I'm just saying both equally this
No,
thing
no, no.
till number
I'm
8.
saying-
Very
no,
good.
no, let's go till number 7.
Hmm.
Number 7, because number 8.
Seven
Rashid
is-
Khan
7 is
versus
Vadera over
Jordan,
there.
No comparison. So Vadera and Tewatia.
Tewatia, like for like.
Till that time, it's
Like
not
for
you
like,
could say.
maybe.
No, Vadera's been in better form.
Hmm.
To be fair,
Yeah.
better form. Then.
Tewatia. I think Tewatia has been found out a bit this year.
But so if, let's say, if we are giving Piyush Chawla that importance, so Piyush Chawla over there and Chris Jordan cumulatively as good as a Rashid
Piyush
Khan.
Chawla,
Mohit Sharma is also
Piyush Chawla hit a 4 to win an IPL final. enough said.
But
Chris Jordan,
9 years back.
Who cares? He still did it, no?
I'm just saying with the bat, the two
Mumbai,
teams.
they are
I'm just saying
better.
two teams look evenly matched with the bat.
Good thing that Mumbai have done in their team is get Kumar Kartikeyan in for the off spinner Ritik Shokhi. That is, and I think Ritik they went with because of left
Batting.
hand.
And batting. He's a batting option.
Yeah, this way. But now because they'll be bowling, let's look at their bowling options. So Kumar Kartikeyan, as we said, yes. Madwal, the man in form. Piyush Chawla, Berendorf, Chris Jordan. Chris Jordan bowled out maiden last match.
That's how.
No. There was a wide.
He got a wicket.
He bowled a wide, na.
Like maiden over got called.
Yeah, 5. So he bowled 5 dot balls. The 6th ball was a wide.
Almost, I think.
Almost.
But he got Mayer's wicket in that.
But to be fair, that LSG batting lineup was comical in terms of the
Yeah.
order.
Yeah, and the way they batted.
That too.
I expect more than batting the way they.
No, but we never got to reflect back on it. But remember, after we got done with the show, we were having a chat with Shivam, who's here, and we were like, either this is going right till the end, or they will implode. LSG,
I always expected an implosion once I saw that batting lineup. Truth be told.
and there was indeed an implosion. 81 run.
Yeah, 81 runs. 101 all out.
All right, the two batters from the Gujarat team are out there. Time, guys, that we take predictions. Or can we? I think we can take comments, right? One of us will have to pull the phones out.
No, we can just from there.
Perfect.
Just switch systems.
Okay. So, big match. Who's the Akash Bhardwaj saying? Who's the one player looking forward in a big match?
I'm going with Rashid Khan.
Rashid. Yep.
Shubman Gill.
Hope it's Rohit.
Sky.
Sky.
As Akash Bhardwaj himself picked.
Yep.
Shubman Gill, I guess.
Do you pick Hardik Pandya?
Why? I want to pick Shubman Gill today. Why would you always question my choices? Please tell me that.
Who's your favorite?
Always.
That's why. Davis Cricket says such a shame that the stadium is kind of empty today, even the home team thing. But to be honest, 110,000 people, it's very tough to fill any stadium.
Yeah, I mean, last year I remember it was filling because there was also a novelty factor. New stadium, the entire IPL had taken place in Mumbai, Gujarat team in the final. You can understand why.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen every time, unfortunately.
Yep.
But that being said, there's a lot of empty seats. Looks like Manchester City Stadium.
They're planning to get a bigger one.
Okay, predictions are quickly.
190, but Mumbai Indians winning.
I'll go
Wow.
one further, 210 and MI win.
Whoa.
I'm going. I'm going 190, but GT win.
223 and MI win.
What a game that is going to be! Wow!
And how long a game is it going to be then?
It's already going to be a long game.
Sorry, I completely. No, it's not 223. I just assumed MI was batting. I don't know why. I got confused. Gujarat will get 196 and MI will win.
I think Gujarat will get about 205 and Gujarat will win.
I'm going to go with Gujarat 199. Mumbai win.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 with Mumbai. Who all?
So surprising, the Gujarat fan picked Gujarat to win.
Yeah, with Gujarat.
No, MI.
All right, then. We really need a break now, it seems.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be back to the regular camera.
Because the lights are also flickering now.